Hi, it's Brooke, and today we're going to be cleaning and decorating my kitchen. I've made a few updates, and I have a few clips of kind of the process of how we did the updates and everything like that, so I can show you those now. I am starting the painting process on the kitchen and get any before shots recorded, of course. I have to paint that nook up there, all under the cabinets, above the cabinets. I'm gonna paint this wall over here, and then this wall over here that leads into the living room, and then the hallway and all the living room is what I'll have left. So say goodbye to house tan and hello bright white. You definitely have to get a lower perspective or a different perspective with all these nooks and crannies I have. Look at a really bad paint job. I'm gonna turn you around and show you what we're working with. Here is the final look at the now white kitchen. I think the honey oak wood looks really great with the white. I'm so happy with how it turned out. I switched all the outlets. This is a test reset that has a load for this outlet and that outlet, and I mixed the wires around, so that took us a little bit. And of course it's up under that counter, so it was the hardest one to get to. These just went in fine. I even have an outlet way up there, and I switched that, and that works fine. There's a couple over here that I switched, and that went good. This one over here is on a half off, half on, a switch, so I had to do some research on that when it didn't work after I installed it. I don't know if I've ever formally showed you the new faucet we got. We got this towards the end of July, so we've had it over a month now, and it's just a taller one. It's a Moen from Menards. We already had the sprayer there, so I just made sure I got one that was the same, but that had the longer neck, so I can kind of fit bigger stuff when I'm washing, that my little faucet isn't hitting everything, and it's working great, and I really like that. I did paint this wall, so yeah, so I don't have any Degornia right now because I want to wipe down all the counters and then wipe down all the cupboards and then sweep them off the floor. I still do need to do the caulking out around the top here. I took that out, but I don't have time right now to do that. I want to be able to do that when I have unlimited amount of time. Right now I have only about a little bit. Of course, we'll clean up the coffee bar, wipe off the table when we're done, and then the other thing I want to show you is our new light fixture. I have clips of the old ones, how it was, you know, just the builder grade light fixture, so I went on the internet, of course, and I found one that I liked and that matched with the other lights we're replacing and the new ceiling fan, and I searched it and I found it for like over $200, and then found one on eBay for $180 brand new, and then I found this one on eBay for $75, but it didn't come with the light bulbs, which I didn't want the light bulbs that came with anyways because they were yellow. It had been opened. The box wasn't in perfect condition, and like the styrofoam and stuff. That's gonna save me over $100, and so I got this one, and it came with 3 light bulbs, but it had the like installation pack where it has like the metal bar that goes across up in your electrical box, and then that black chain, and then like the wire caps and things. It came with the black thing on the ceiling, came with that bar and all that. It didn't come with the black chain and the other like nuts and bolts. We had all that from the old light except for the black chain. So quick trip to Menards, and $5 later we had the black chain. Technically this is an oil rub bronze, but it's more an antique bronze. It's more on the black side. So we did get a black chain because that matched a little better. And you just, they have little notches, so you just pull it open, hook it on, and go away. So I thought it came with that. It didn't. We still had everything, and so for $5 extra I got that. So I still saved so much money on this lamp by searching around the internet, and I would just take what the name of this was and put it in Google and just kept going and going until I found, you know, the cheapest one I could find. And I took a risk on the $75 eBay one, but it really did pay off because that paid for a whole nother light in our house by saving that $100. At first we were all kind of like not used to this because the other one, the light went up, and this one it goes down, but I think we're all really liking it now and getting used to the daylight Edison bulbs that I put in it. So, and then with the white walls, it's not so yellow in here, it's more of just like crisp. I'm gonna do the counters and the cupboards, and then of course the floor last, and then later on we will do some decorating because I got some new fall things. After the counters, I've moved on to cleaning off my cabinets, and I like to do this about every time I change out the decor in here. I just use a wood cleaner and just wipe down the fronts to get the like cooking grime off of it, and I do the bottom cabinets also. I just didn't film that. I love when I clean my patio doors. It just makes it so bright and sunny in the kitchen, and I really need to get on the outside of my house and clean all those windows also. I just finished sweeping, so I'm on to mopping, and I have been using this Aunt Fanny's vinegar cleaner. I think it works okay. If you have any other suggestions for floor cleaners, let me know. It says to use 2 ounces for every gallon, and my O-Cedar mop holds 3 gallons, so I use 6 ounces and then just some hot water. I just scrub away. It works pretty good. If I really want to get the grooves in our linoleum, I will get a brush and do it that way. Otherwise, I just give it a good mop every now and then. We are all done cleaning, everything's all cleaned up, and so now it's time for the decorating. So I have all my fall stuff that I didn't use in like the living room or on my tiered trays all up here. I have that one shelf tray that I put over along the cabinet. I have to decide what I want to do on my coffee bar right now. So I'm going to flip you around and show you my goodies that I'm working with. I finally scored some of the Target tier trays. I got one of each that they brought for the fall season. So I got the white one, the house-shaped one, and then the little black one. The black one and the house one my sister picked up for me where she lived and had to send them to me, so that is super nice. And then my friend's husband snagged that for me because she already has some, and so he grabbed that for me. So I'm very thankful for them because I have never had a Target tier tray, so I'm pretty excited. So this is what I have to decide what I want to use over on my coffee table. Do I want to use the tray, the cakes? So I'm going to use one of those 3 and then something else on the coffee bar. And then this is that shelf that goes over on my counter over there, and so I have a few things that usually just stand there and then a few things I'm going to interchange out. I did get this new Hey Pumpkin like fall sign that I want to use, and then this pumpkin I thought just really went well with that, and then it brings in like the greens and blues that I'm adding. And then this pumpkin is green, has a slight tint of blue to it, but it's way more green. Just sometimes on camera it looks more blue. So we're going to clean that shelf and then get that situated, and then we're going to do the coffee bar. Next, I have this little basket from Target in the summer, I think it came out. And then I have my flowers Rae Dunn little jug. And I found these sunflowers at Hobby Lobby. I'm going to cut them off right here so then they should fit in the picture really nice. And I can kind of organize them how I want. I'm just going to keep this in the corner of my kitchen from now on to just put different flowers in it each season. Maybe Christmas I'll switch it out for like Christmas tree or something, but otherwise I'm just going to keep flowers in it. Kind of my thought. I'm going to put some bags in the bottom of this just to help give this a little more kind of something to poke into. And I just have these little salt and pepper shakers that I keep in here for when I'm cooking because they have a little flip top that I can use or I can sprinkle. And then I also got one of the oil bottles from just Walmart, and I just have extra virgin olive oil in this, the Walmart brand, and it seems to pour a lot nicer and I don't get my jar all messy, so it's functional yet cute. So that's just what I've been doing with that little tray and flower jar. This is the setup I've decided for my coffee table. The Keurig's gonna stay where it always stays. I'm gonna put that big silver tray in the middle and then the little Target white tray on the end. And then I always change this picture out seasonally. So I have these orange, just like linen napkins that I've purchased off of Etsy. And I'm going to lay that in here for a little bit of color. I think I want to use my new little gray truck here. Of course, you have to have pumpkin in the back. Takes me a while to get this coffee bar tray and tiered tray just right. I go over it and change it out and eventually stick with the same thing I started with. This is why I prep my decor a lot of times before I show you guys, because it's just me switching around things back and forth until I get it how I like. So I thought I would just show you that process today and put a little sped up because yeah, we don't need to be bored the whole time. I'm going to flip you around and show you where I decorated. There's my tiered tray, and I have a whole video where I did the tiered tray. And then I just added a few pumpkins here, a few little fall touches to my side shelves here. I added the gather sign and then changed out those flowers, and there's a little pumpkin up there. And then for this shelf, I used my blue and green truck with my like orange and blue and green pumpkin, my cupcake liners, those white bowls, the tea bags, and then that plant always stay on the shelf, and then I just add a few little things to it. And I really love how that pumpkin and the sign look together, kind of like I said before. And then on my table, I just have my little Lazy Susan with her salt and pepper and our napkins. And I am gonna get some Reese's cups, I think, to fill in that. And then I just put one of the Target Dollar Spot pumpkins over there. Then here's the coffee bar. I'll stand at this end of the table so you can kind of get the full effect. I like it. There's a little more height in the middle, and then the tray, the tiered tray and the coffee pot, well, my husband has it all up right now, are about the same height, and I just did kind of a very neutral look in the tray. I did put this leaf wreath from the Dollar Spot in there and the new little truck, and just kind of created an orange and neutral kind of feel. And then this one, I did add a little green to it with the pop of greenery in the back and then the green pumpkin. And I just kept it really simple, just pumpkins in the bottom and then a sign and a little bit in the top. So I'm really liking how it turned out, where there's the blues, the greens, neutrals, orange, a little bit of yellow all over. So hope you enjoyed my new kitchen and my decorating, and it feels like a new kitchen to me. With it feels so fresh and clean in here. Hope you enjoyed my little fall decor. So let me know in the comments, what do you think of my coffee bar, if that was a good setup. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.